Так, господа, доброго времени суток. С вами, как всегда, у микрофона Ева Стигма. И мы... Чё мы? Я что-то один. 9-ю серию Прохождения Хейдеса запускаю. Нас ждет семья. Мы обязаны ее воссоединить. Поэтому давайте без лишних слов погоним по коням. Так, я с щитом бегу, насколько я помню. Зевс, Афинка, Зевс, Афинка. Давайте за Афинкой пойдем.
You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Рывок. Нам нужен рывок. Естественно. Да еб твою.
More witches? A gift.
Ага. Ну хорошо.
Come get smashed to bits. Don't come back.
Nephew, I wanted to mention, it was odd how by every account you'd come quite close to breaking free from there at last of late, only to be abruptly cut off from our contact. I suppose having suffered some ill fate? Perhaps your realm's guardian, Cerberus, is even deadlier than reputed.
Так.
Let's see what else.
Ебой. Хорошо. Именно вот этой штуки нам и не хватало.
Hit me.
Сюда.
Master Chaos, I've returned.
I knew you would arrive, but only in the moments prior to the fact. Else I am experiencing consensual surprise. Your movements through the underworld are as though a veil of darkness enshrouds you. The goddess Nyx's influence, perhaps. Respond.
I do not know how to respond to that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx, yes, she has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
You move in darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to me nonetheless. I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
Вот этого у меня еще нету.
A worthy trade-off. Keep them coming. Crushed. Good enough to eat.
Security. Fine. Help yourself.
Well, that's better.
Мгм. Неприятно.
Where to?
Oh, young man, you hurt somebody's feelings.
I understand you've made your choice, cousin. And I, in turn, now have my family's reputation to uphold.
Lady Athena, I'm sorry. My chaos boon evolved into...
You see, I have my father's temper, Zagreus. I am able to keep it in check, though I expect you to do your part.
Gods grant me strength. Lucky find. I bet Electo's next. Sure enough.
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
В ловушку наступать было вообще не обязательно.
that's that then. I felt Aegis shudder. Let's hear it, Father. Let's see here.
Акулку докачать. Или взять что-нибудь еще докачать. Вопросик. Ну ладно, Афину можно докачать вполне.
Going up. There. This heat. What do we have here? On to the next one. Place is crawling with these. Slam dances.
So then, Athena's looking out for you. That's good, that's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me.
Time to pick up the pace. Somebody lose a spine out there. Artemis.
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back? Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see.
might of the Huntress. It granted me fated persuasion. In the name of Hades. I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads. I'm out. I'm empty. clear. That's my bounty. Should I change things up? Okay. Closer. In the bag. Going in. In the name of Hades.
I see no reason not to make it so.
That's a relief. Strong stuff. Thank you, mate.
Я не буду пытаться это сделать.
You ever make it out of here, short one? I wonder sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
Until next time, sir. You found me, Artemis. Olympus, I accept this message. Looks clear. Sure, why not? That's a bite. That's a cup, all right. Chaos Boon switched to a new effect. Perfect. Whatever, let's try it.
Why you? I need to look for better help.
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
Perhaps you have defied me here in jest, young man. Though in such cases pertinent to my authority, you'll find I lack a sense of humor.
Apologies, Lord Zeus. He's angry now.
But I simply can't stay wrathful toward you, much as I might try. They're better not to tempt me, just in case.
Electric. of Olympus.
Не, к хаосу мы не пойдем, потому что тут босс-файт уже. Но нельзя на себя накладывать ограничения. Перед босс-файтом.
The dead had better hide.
Ну как, можно, конечно, но нежелательно, прямо говоря.
So, come, Hellspawn, and get destroyed by the two greatest fighters in Elysium. You are all drunk, you know that, don't you, Phil? Are you prepared?
I think not.
They are as good as dead.
Liar! You struck down the ball! A clean hit. Goddess Demeter, I beg of you, assist me! Foul demon, we shall thwart your each and every trespass in Elysium. You monster! Artemis!
I hear you. Firing. You.
Близко. Чуть было не было.
To shut him up. We got them, my good Shade. Guess I'll be going then.
Cerberus is patiently at work instead of resting here.
Why not? Not what I need right now. I'm out of here. Yes.
Вполне себе могу позволить.
What's with the air up here? Just what I need. The power of the gods. Here goes.
nowhere to hide from me.
Olympus, I accept this message. Back I go. Not yet. One of their disgusting layers, huh? Looks like I'm clear. Where to? You're dead. Need to keep looking down those passageways. Fish. It's a scupper, all right. You enjoy that, mate? And when it comes time to reconsider your price structure, hope you think of me. Try this way. Not now. No satyrs. Ah, good. It's still fresh. Much better. One satyr sack coming right up. What's for sale? What else we got?
Монетки пропустил.
It's no use. Poison. Optimus!
I have them in my sights.
I bet Charon's going to want all this. Chow time, boy. Are you hungry? Always a pleasure, Charon.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Thank you, boy. I'm back, Father.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time. Excuse me for a moment.
Trying to handle this yourself.
Darkness. Prepare.
Optimus!
I have them in my sights.
Dark, I'll not indulge such outbursts from you, boy. Heed me, wretches, on my authority. Darkness.
Optimus!
I'll take care of this.
Let's see you deal with this.
Let's go. Optimus!
Nowhere to hide from me.
Fire!
Даже не дали ему выстрелить.
Then go. See what awaits you in this realm. I shall remember this.
Прекраснейший билд.
Now that was quick. back.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
I'm up. Oh, neat. Thanks. It's not so bad that you keep coming back like this, is it? At least for me it isn't.
I'm getting used to it. Though I don't think I'd feel particularly welcome anymore if not for you, Hypnos.
I was looking all over for you. So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
Greetings.
Да, вообще на изи этого вашего быка. На рагу его туда-сюда.
Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
Забавно. Так.
Achilles, something awakened in Varatha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen, wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you described. That's no Greek name, is it?
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is, or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the Fates must have a plan for him and you. Anyway, I think my part in this is ended. Varatha served you well, no? I trusted it in life. I trust it now. Fear
is for the weak.
Such
This won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
I hope you do.
Meg, did you ever meet the Queen? Remember anything about her at all?
It was not my place to address her. I barely ever saw her. Then at some point, I never saw her again. And unlike you, I know better than to get involved in things that are none of my business.
How is it that this place has this secret queen for I don't know how long, then suddenly she just vanishes and no one speaks a word of it?
None of my business, I said.
No sign of Dusa. Here's what I caught lately. All right then. Got anything good? Good deal. Here's the fee. Fair trade. Trade you these gemstones. I'll buy that. Need more gemstones for that. You trying to fleece me here? Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she? No gift which you could bring me can exceed the value of our kinship, child, though it moves me to receive this offering.
It's nothing, Nyx, really. I know you've always believed in me, and it's not something I ever take for granted.
I am grateful.
Hey, mate. What do you say we share this over in the lounge?
Oh, certainly, why, I don't see why not. I mean, it's not as though I've got something to do that isn't that. And anyways, I oughtn't have looked back. I mean, the moral of the story is to not look back when you are told not to look back. You understand, don't you, my friend?
Don't look back, huh? I'll try not to. Though you can't be blamed for doing it yourself just the one time. What happened to you, it wasn't fair, if you ask me.
Чисто ASMR
I
такой.
quite enjoyed our outing, Zagreus. So I suppose I shall be seeing you around.
Take care, mate.
What? For me? I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Come on, Achilles, live a little, such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
Столько нужно тьмы, конечно. Пушка. Ну давайте с пушкой двинем.
My aspect of Exegriff feels even stronger.
What did you do, boyo?
My aspect of Malphon grows stronger still. Grant me the aspect of Nemesis. My aspect of Stygius grows stronger.
Ну давайте Диониса, наверное, докачаем все-таки.
Wow, now get a load of what you got there, boyo. Wait, really? That's for me? You just pulling my leg.
I'm really giving this to you, mate. Now go enjoy it, will you? Once I've finished pummeling you some more just for the sake of it.
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket?
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know. My choice is made.
Ладно, докачаем Диониса сначала.
Lord Dionysus.
Man, oh man, Zack, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
Атака. Хорошо. Что ж, я думаю, на сегодня мы с вами закончим. Как-никак, сегодня уже был стрим. И я, скажем так, добил норму. Но вполне может быть, что мы увидимся завтра. Кто знает. В любом случае, спасибо всем, кто был на трансляции. Отдельная благодарность тем, кто будет смотреть все это в записи. Всех вас обнимаю. И до новых встреч. Пока-пока.